Basketball matchup between a small school and San Perlita. The Trojans are here to take on the Donna Redskins, and it's a special night here on the basketball court as these two teams are recognizing Autism Awareness Night on the basketball court here. Both teams wearing identical warm-up uniforms. Sitting next to me on my left-hand side is Evie Vasquez. To my far left is Rudy Zamaripa Jr. on the camera. And Evie, good crowd filing in here. Good cause, autism awareness for these two teams.
Yeah, always is. And again, whenever you're as a coach and as an educator, you can go ahead and instill some type of meaning behind what we do, and just kind of inspire them to build a little bit better character. It's always a positive. It's going to be a fun night.
They'll have some of the special kids recognized here. They're going to have some speakers. They're also going to present some checks as well as going towards autism awareness. Get both coaches heavily involved in that and assisting in the community with Autism Awareness Night. Now let's talk a little basketball. San Perlita Trojans come in the state rankings. They've been there from day one, and they haven't disappointed. They lost their first game of the season against PSJA Memorial. After that, they've run the table on their way, including a victory last week on the road at a bigger school when they knocked off Mission Veterans. They take on a Donna Redskins team that finds their groove and then drops a little, then finds their groove again. A 9-6 squad. Evie, it's going to be a look at who can control tempo. One may want to run this thing into the hundreds. The other may want to run it in the 40s. And both will be comfortable with that.
Right, and they definitely will. And again, as we talk to Coach Epperson, one thing that he's proud of and he takes a lot of joy in is actually being able to say, we're a team that is solid and we're a team that is complete in the sense that, we can go ahead and manage to do what we want. If we want to go ahead and speed up the game, we can. If we want to go ahead and slow it down to kind of make it a little bit better defensive pace for us to help them, they can definitely do that. So again, you have a team like you just said in San Perlita who is used to just letting the ball fly and just scoring at a bunch. And then you have the Donna school who's trying to establish their tradition here and trying to build their winning ways. So it's definitely going to be a battle. And again, Donna's at home, so we'll see how the Trojans, who have shown that they can be a very good road team, if they can come out and be swinging.
Donna has some quality victories against some good basketball teams. Economides fell by the wayside to this team. McAllen Memorial also took an L against this Donna team. So, Evie, they can step it up when the competition against them is top-notch.
Yeah, and I think you said it perfectly earlier when you said, they try to keep the low score. They try to keep it, at their pace. And again, whenever you're a good basketball team, you have to have your players on focus level and being able to explain to them, and they're going to have to be able to produce on that end when it comes to being able to stick with the good teams, to stick to your game plan and not allowing any teams history or anything when it comes to being good or any positives of any team, and you play in your game. And that's like I talked about earlier. Coach Epperson is saying we're building ourselves and we're priding on the fact that we can go ahead and do what we want to do whenever we want.
Teams out taking their warm-ups. The San Perlita Trojans, you see them on the right-hand side, will be in gray uniforms tonight. It won't be the red, it won't be the white, it'll be the gray traveling uniforms for the San Perlita Trojans. And yes, Ty Johnson is out taking warm-ups, still nursing an ankle injury, which happened in game 2 of the season. Coach jokingly told Coach Epperson, hey, I'm not going to play tonight. Coach Epperson said, that's fine, I won't play my 6'9" guy tonight. And then the question marks ran out. I think we'll see Ty Johnson play. He looks to be okay down there taking warm-ups. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get you set for the pregame festivities. It's Autism Awareness Night in Donna, a special presentation on Rio Sports Live. Two teams playing basketball, more importantly, recognizing the need for the community to get involved in autism awareness. Back after this.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Hi, we're Mission Veterans, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts,
buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Hi, we're the Lady Diamondbacks, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Back here on Rio Sports Live as we are again watching the two teams taking their warm-ups out here on the court. We're at Donna as the San Perlita Trojans are in town. Want to remind you fans, we got games all this week, and I'm talking about all the way through Sunday. Tomorrow we'll be at a special broadcast on the Idea schools as the McAllen Idea will take on North Mission. We'll be broadcasting that one with a boys and girls matchup coming to you from North Mission Idea. Then on Thursday, we'll begin our coverage of two basketball tournaments. On the boys' side, we'll be at PSJA North for action starting in the afternoon. The first games are scheduled to tip off at 3 o'clock on Thursday. Before that, Rudy and I will make the trip to La Feria, and we'll be covering the basketball tournament at La Feria for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Same situation for at PSJA North. And then Sunday, well, we'll have a little volleyball coverage with the All-Star Catasso All-Star game. And we'll have the sub-5A game, the 5A game, and the 6A game. So 3 volleyball games coming your way on Sunday. And then we'll go right back at it on Monday. TV Vasquez to my left-hand side as we're taking the warm-up. We'll be right back, and we'll get set for the opening ceremonies. Autism awareness in Donna. San Perlita takes on Donna. This is Real Sports Live. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Hi, I'm Coach Nava with Westaco East High School. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Hi, we're PSJA Lady Bears, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. Go!
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Back here on Rio Sports Live as we will indeed not be seeing Ty Johnson in action, it appears. Evie Vasquez, he did not participate in warm-ups any more than just passing the ball. I'm not sure we'll see him play.
Right, and that's going to be, I don't want to say a big game changer for San Perlita because, again, they're a team who runs deep and who have players who have, shown they can step up like we were just talking about, like Terry. But again, that definitely brings a big change to the game plan if you are Donna at least.
Takes away an even balance from a team. We're going to pick up the PA announcer. This is Autism Awareness Night here at Donna, special recognition, and we're going to try to pick up the PA announcer as we go with the coverage from Donna.
On behalf of Donna Basketball and South Perlita Basketball, we would like to welcome you to tonight's game. Tonight is bigger than a basketball game. Tonight is about spreading awareness of autism. Together, Donna High and South Perlita sold over 400 shirts, and we'd like to thank you for all your support for tonight's game.
What is autism? Autism is a bioneurological development disability that generally happens before the age of 3.
Autism impacts the normal development of the brain and areas of social interaction, community skills, and cognitive function. Individuals with autism typically have difficulties in overall knowledge and communication, social interactions, and physical play activity. Individuals with autism often suffer from numerous comorbid medical conditions.
Well, Evie, we're not going to be able to pick up the PA announcer. They have the microphone dubbed way too loud. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
You're Cougars, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Right now at D-Tronics, you can add this boom and bass package to your ride for just $20 a week, and D-Tronics will install it for free. Low weekly payments at D-Tronics. D-Tronics for your auto, home, or business.
D-Tronics.
There's a guy in the showroom that says he wants to trade in his ride.
And?
He says he only drives it once a year, but it's got over 127 trillion miles on it.
Oh. Write him up.
Santa traded in his sled at Hacienda Ford, and now instead of reindeer power, he's got horsepower.
Hacienda has it.
Before you have time to worry.
About 40% of children with autism do not speak. About 25 to 30% of children with autism have symptoms at 12 to 18 months of age. About 40% of children with autism do not speak. About 25 to 30%.
Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Hi, we're PJ Southwest Alameda. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Cameras proof you need if anything bad happens to your home or business. Right now, D-Tronics offers you camera protection for just $8.99 installed. Protect your life with high-performance cameras by D-Tronics for your auto, home, or business.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Basketball program.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 9.
Now, Perlita High School, Junior 21, Benito Ramirez. Sophomore, number 22, Eloy Zambrano. Sophomore, number 23, Max Graciani. Senior, number 31, Ty Johnson. Sophomore, 33, Samuel Barrera. And now your starting lineup for the San Perlita Trojans. Sophomore, number 5, Diego Ortiz.
Check these grades out, sophomore.
Sophomore, number 10, Eli Terry. Junior, number 11, James Pereira. Senior, number 2, Diego Lopez. Senior, number 3, Eden Nieto. The Trojans are coached by Nate Bowler.
And there we have it. The starting lineups are announced with the two teams. Again, the National Autism Awareness Night here at Donna High School. The San Perlita Trojans take on the Donna Redskins. No Ty Johnson in the starting lineup. He is dressed, but I'm not sure we'll see him play. And again, the focus will be on the youngsters of the San Perlita team. They're starting with 3 sophomores, a junior and a senior on the squad. With E.J. Nieto and his squad will have to come out swinging against this Donna Redskin team, who we talked to Coach Epperson, Evie, and I asked him point blank, slow it down, speed it up. He goes, we'll do both.
Yes.
Just watch and see. You'll realize it. So we'll see if indeed not many come into a game saying we'll run with the Trojans.
That's right. And the thing is, now they're going to be able to have a chance to walk the walk, like they say. So interesting, fun night that we have ahead of us, and just glad to be back on the hardwood floor and doing some basketball.
Good to see you back next to me as we're getting ready for this broadcast. The Donna Redskins come out on the floor first. They'll be wearing the white uniforms with their customary maroon trim with the gold lettering and trim. Meanwhile, the San Perlita Trojans will be in the gray uniforms with the red trim. Eli Terry stands in the center circle for the San Perlita Trojans. Across from him for the Redskins stands Brandon Chavez. Redskins going right to left as we take a look here from our vantage point. On the same side as the scorers table, high up, and we do appreciate the Donna school system for assisting us in broadcasting this game. Trojans going left to right, Redskins going right to left, and away we go. The officials are set, 8 minutes on the clock, and away we go. First quarter action from Donna. Tip controlled by the Trojans in the front court. It's going to be James Herrera, spins it outside for an E.J. Nieto 3, that's off the mark, no good. Quick rebound by Javier Calvillo. Hands it off. In the front court is Roger Rodriguez. Gets it outside to Trey Rodriguez. He'll settle it down. Trojans went for that quick 3. Redskins with the ball on the first set. Layup right side. Rodriguez can't get it to go. Trojans with an outlet pass. Here's Eli Terry. Finds Herrera. Gets it back. Lays it in. And got fouled.
Yeah, and that's exactly the momentum they need to start this game if you're the Trojans with your big man out. Great and one there.
What'd you think? First trip down, got that quick shot. It was available, and it's in their offensive rhythm.
Right, and the thing is that they had 2 good looks at the basket, and sharing the basketball always gets you that extra basket, and that's exactly how they set up that and one, by sharing the ball.
Terry misses the free throw. Rebound secured by the Redskins, and they'll bring it across, trailing 2-0. No pressure right now by the Trojans. They'll back off. Now they'll bring it out on the defensive end. Calvillo spins it in the hands of Brandon Chavez, giving him plenty of room there. Top of the key, they leave Rodriguez open enough to shoot. Doesn't. Goes inside to Chavez. Back outside. Here's a long 3 on the way for Epperson. That won't go. Rebound by the Trojans of San Perlita. In the backcourt, they'll throw it away. On a turnover, he's a layup. Tie game. Rodriguez read the pass, picked it off. Trojans back with the basketball. Outside on top to Lopez. Gabriel Lopez hands it off. James Herrera on the attack, takes it in the paint, flips it up, got it to go.
Yeah, and that's the thing about the Trojans. They can only shoot. They can attack the basket like any other good team.
Herrera, his first points of the game. Redskins back with the ball. Their first points came off a turnover. This time on the offensive set, Trey Rodriguez takes it deep into the defense, hands it off to Rodriguez. That ball's deflected, controlled by the Redskins. That's a near turnover. Outside to Trey Rodriguez, quickly guarded by Eli Terry. Got a screen, takes it left-hand side, lays it up, and got it.
Yeah, that was a good left hand there by Trey Rodriguez, getting into the paint, and for the 3rd time for the Donna Redskins, and they actually convert now.
Trojans have the ball on the offensive end. Ortiz spins it over. Here's an open 3. Answer there for Lopez. Won't go. Rebound comes out to Calvillo. Redskins with a chance now to take the lead. Pass quickly right side underneath the goal. No shot available. Swing it back. Reverse it top of the key on the secondary. Nothing there. Rodriguez backs it out. Takes it on the dribble in the paint. Finds Calvillo. That was an open layup. He just passed away, but Epperson gets it anyway.
Yeah, and there's there's Epperson with another left-handed layup, and the thing is that they had a wide open one before that, and the coach is screaming as they have a steal here for a breakaway layup.
Trey Rodriguez, coast to coast, lays it in. 4-point lead now for the Redskins. That's the 3rd turnover now by the San Perlita Trojans in the early part of this game. Diego Ortiz goes baseline, got in the air, throws it nearly away. Ball tipped and controlled by the Redskins, and a foul call.
Yeah, and turnovers are going to be big if the Trojans want to, play their game. With their big man out, they have to limit their turnovers, and that's already 3 in the first few minutes.
Redskin basketball. Eddie Epperson throws it to backcourt to Trey Rodriguez. Rodriguez brings it up against Diego Ortiz. Calvillo with a catch. Over to Epperson. Good ball movement by the Redskins, or good movement away from the ball. Rodriguez on the dribble. Like that, gets it outside to Trey Rodriguez. Over to Eddie Epperson. Another move inside, back outside. After a ball fake. Nothing there. Again, willing, more than willing to wait. The patient set led to a layup. They missed the layup though. Rebound in the paint, rolls out, controlled by the Redskins for a moment. Now they got it. Working off the dribble right side and lay it up and in.
And that's another basket 2 feet away from the goal for the Redskins.
Pressure now in the backcourt. Trojans have the ball and Ortiz has it taken away, but a foul will be called on Javier Calvillo. They like the half-court set for the Redskins.
Yeah, they're doing a dribble drive here. They're doing a dribble drive, and they're getting to the basket. It's just that sometimes it just seems like some of these Redskins are hesitant if they really want to go all the way and make that extra pass. And, it's already happened twice where the coach, Epperson, is already saying, go to the basket, shoot the ball.
Fans asking on the broadcast if Ty Johnson's injured. Yes, he is. He's got a hurt ankle, not expected to play in this game. E.J. Nieto has the ball for the Trojans. Off a dribble, backs away from trouble, hands it all, tried to find a cutter. Somehow it comes in the hands of Herrera. Herrera pulls the trigger, 17-footer, that's short. Rebound taken down by the Redskins. They got the stop, they lead by 6, it's their ball. Halfway through the first quarter. Outside to Rodriguez, wants a 3 and missed that. Rebound by Eli Terry for the Trojans, he's fouled in the backcourt.
And both teams right now showing that beyond the arc, they're not really converting right now. Anything that either team has been able to get has been in the paint. So, they still have yet to warm up either team.
I want to send a shout out in the direction of my dad, the original Joe Bowling, watching the game tonight. Tuning in from Harlingen. Ball in the hands of the San Perlita Trojans. Get it outside to Eli Terry. Spacing wasn't quite there as E.J. Nieto caught it in traffic. Missed that shot off the dribble. 4 Redskins in the paint to get that rebound. Easily secured, and here comes Trey Rodriguez. Handed off to the right side to Epperson. The further right side it goes to Sanchez. Alex Sanchez now in the game. Trey Rodriguez on a catch. Outside to Roger Rodriguez, back between the circles of Epperson. Redskins again reliant on this patient set when they have it on the offensive end. It's led to some easy shots. That's a turnover. Here comes E.J. Nieto right side and nearly taken away. Nice back tip. Rodriguez didn't give up. It was a 2-on-1. He got the takeaway near.
Yeah, that's a 2-on-1, and again, great defense and not giving up on it. And the thing is that right now, since San Perlita is heavy guard set right now, they're doing this 5-out offense. So they're definitely missing their big man inside.
Outside to E.J. Nieto, backs away. He's got range from there. Lets it fly. Misses that one badly. Offensive rebound by Ortiz. Ball stripped out of his hands, out of bounds. Diego Ortiz thought he had that clean tipped out of his hands. Redskins on the offensive end. Right side up. The glass won't go, but a foul called, and Joshua Aguilar goes to the line. And right there, Evie, it wasn't a patient set. It was a quick get down the court, get a shot away.
Yeah, this is the second or third time that San Perlita, hasn't been able to get back on defense, and this is the first time it cost them. But again, I'm sure that the coach, that's something he's going to bring up pretty soon.
Joshua Aguilar, first point of the game from the free throw line is good. Second one coming up, substitution checks in. Max Graciani will enter the ball game for the Trojans. Eli Terry has a seat on the bench. Aguilar ready for the next one. Misses that. Rebound by Gabriel Lopez. Trojans needing some offensive production. They scored early. It's been a while since they've put any additional points on the board. A quick 3 off the dribble by Herrera. That won't go. Out to Ortiz. Offensive set continues. Gabriel Lopez attacks now in the paint. Lays it up and got it to go. Offensive rebound led to that basket. 5-point lead for the Redskins. Epperson brings it front side. Spins it outside to Rodriguez. Trey Rodriguez sets it up. Looks for a screen. Got it. Rolls inside. That pass whistled off the hands of Alex Sanchez. He was there.
Yeah, he was there, and that's exactly why they did that high screen, to be able to drive to the basket and convert something. And the defense was able to collapse on the dribbler, but just couldn't get it in the extra player's hands.
E.J. Nieto brings it across for San Perlita. Pulls up off the dribble. Bang!
And that's what they need right now. San Perlita needed that basket. Hopefully this helps them warm up.
Back come the Redskins. Epperson in the backcourt. Handles it against James Herrera. Got a screen again. Veers right side. Redskins enjoy a height advantage in the game right now. There's a three on the way, rolls off the mark, no good. There's the offensive rebound. Ball tipped out of bounds, touch last by the Trojans. Let's see there, Brandon Chavez in the game, and also when Christopher Alvarez is in, they have a height advantage against this team. See if the Redskins try to go inside against this defense. Right now outside to Rodriguez, over to Epperson. Epperson set that screen at the volleyball line, takes it off the dribble. Graciani on the switch made him give it up. Trey Rodriguez got in the paint, made it.
Yeah, nice floater there by Rodriguez. Again, he's definitely going to be a key part of this scoring game for Donna.
He's got 6 in the game. Herrera in transition, made the basket, and James Herrera goes to the line.
Yeah, you know, you give up a basket, you know, on the one end, and then you just continue to push the pace, and that's one thing that the Trojans have. You know, at any time they can be just as explosive as anyone else here in that we have in the Valley.
Substitution checks in as Chavez enters the game. Now they do have the advantage of Chavez and Alvarez in the game at the same time. Eli Terry checks in for San Perlita. It's about all they've got to match height with right now is Graciani and Eli Terry, but they give up some size. As Herrera hits the free throw, we got a 1-point game. It's a 2-point game. Minute 30 to go here in the first quarter. Epperson on the dribble. Tries to beat Nieto, not there, gives it to Rodriguez. Back out to Alex Sanchez. Ever looking to probe inside if they can go, otherwise they'll kick it off. There's a layup, good, and a foul. Roger Rodriguez to the line.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You know, Donna is not looking to score on the first pass, second pass. They're possibly looking to draw that defense, make the defense move, and try to get as open a layup as they can. And it's been working. It's been working for them. Again, some of these big players for Donna are setting some good screens and allowing these guards to get deep into the paint.
That's how that offense works. You catch, you put it on the floor with the intentions. If you get a lane, you take it. If not, you're willing to give the pass up. As long as everyone's moving away from the ball, things do open up. This free throw. Check that free throw went in by Rodriguez. Back to a 5-point lead for the Redskins. Terry beats him off the dribble, missed the layup. Right there to secure that rebound. Christopher Alvarez for the Donna Redskins. Hands it off in the front court to Eddie Epperson. Spins it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez looks for a screen right side. As they overload that side, they'll go back middle of the floor to Epperson. Back to the right side to Rodriguez. Back to Epperson, attacks left side, beat him off the dribble, missed the layup, offensive board, put it up and in.
Yeah, nobody there to body him up.
Brandon Chavez, his first points of the game. 7-point lead for the Redskins, and Nieto gets fouled near the midcourt stripe.
Yeah, and those are some silly fouls, you know, again, with 30 seconds remaining. You know, that's something that you don't want to do.
Trojans ball out of bounds. E.J. Nieto to throw it in. See Donna willingly substituting in, trying to keep fresh legs on the court. Not sure how deep the Trojans can go here tonight without Johnson. There's a turnover. Easy pickings for the Redskins. Now Epperson brings it across. They go right in the paint. That's a travel call. I was curious if they were going to pull it back out and go for one last shot. Evie, they looked like they were on the attack mode.
Yeah, they did. And the thing is that one more step and that over and under, you know, with his height, he would have had that open layup.
Trojan ball down 7. See if they hold it for a final shot. E.J. Nieto brings it across. Got Graciani on his right. Picked up defensively by Javier Calvillo. Takes it into a double team. Needs to give it up. Swings it over to Graciani in the corner. Outside it goes to James Herrera. 7 on the clock in the paint. Hangs in the air. Shot it. Missed it. Rebound Redskins secure it. If they hurry, they get a shot away. 2-1. This will count. Well short. 1 quarter in the books. Donna leads this one by 7. Back after this.
40-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Back here we start the second quarter from Donna. Redskins with a 7-point lead, nearly turn it over. They will lose it on the sideline, and it'll be fortunate. Oh, it will be out of the Redskins last. So San Perlita's Trojans get the ball. Evie, no points beyond the arc between these two teams in the first quarter.
Yeah, and there's been plenty of attempts. It's just nobody's been able to connect, and you know that's a big reason why both teams they probably knew that and their game plan, coming in trying to get into the paint as best as they can. So something beyond the arc is always just going to be an extra probably for these teams. But again, everything has been inside the paint today.
Yeah, they'll miss that one off the dribble. Redskins take it inside, miss that shot point blank. Offensive rebound, put that up and in.
Yeah, just like that, using his height. Brandon Chavez.
He's got 4. Trojans back with the ball outside to Gabriel Lopez. Backs it away. You can see the Redskins are contesting the shots, but quickly packing everything else inside the lane. Most times 4 guys in there to get rebounds after a shot goes up. Terry in the drive goes up. That's a charge.
Yeah, and that's the thing, you open up exactly what you wanted with this 5-out offense. You're swinging the ball and you get a lane. But again, the defense just being there an extra, half a second before and drawing that charge. Good defensive stand there by Donna.
Gives the ball back to the Redskins. They only points scored here in the second quarter. Redskins with the ball down the right-hand side, lay it up and in.
Yeah, no help defense there by the Trojans.
Trey Rodriguez takes him off the dribble for his 8th point. Eli Terry wants a 3. It won't go. Rebound goes out of bounds.
Yeah, if you're the Trojans, you don't want to get into these, these shots where you haven't made one tonight, and you want to continue to use that offense to see if you can continue to get to the basket.
A one and done. Gives the ball back to the Donna Redskins, and they'll bring it up. Eddie Epperson hands the ball off to Trey Rodriguez. Over to Epperson, the shooter. He's a shooter, don't kid yourself. He can let that go if he wants to. Outside to Rodriguez, back to Epperson. Rodriguez finds the shooter in the corner. Nothing there for Roger Rodriguez. Now they'll get it out to Epperson. Got a screen right side, looks to pass off the roll, gets it outside to Roger Rodriguez for 3, and it's no good. Offensive rebound by the Redskins, no good. And you can see the shots are going up by Donna and Evie. Their guys are already crashing the boards as that shot's in the air.
Yeah, the thing is that, Donna is beautifully setting up their 2-man game, on either side, because again, they have their posts who are able to body up a Trojan team who right now is without their big man. So they're using that 2-man game to kind of set up that drive, and the defense collapse, they get that extra pass out, and they're able to get it wide open 3. If it doesn't go in, they're crashing the paint, just like you said, and they're making it work for them.
Brandon Chavez made the free throw, second one coming up, and that is no good. Gabriel Lopez gets a rebound for the Trojans. Donna on a 5-0 run to start the second quarter. Now they get a steal as Javier Calvillo picks the pocket of Lopez. Layup on the other side, good. Brandon Chavez on the finish. Defense led to the points. Terry to Nieto, quick 3 in transition, short, rebound. Lopez in traffic, tries to dish it off. Nieto catches, puts it on the floor, backs it away. Good recovery that time defensively by Trey Rodriguez. Overhead pass, Eli Terry walks. Turnovers, 9 now in the game for the San Perlita Trojans. Don't have to look far when you talk 9 turnovers and you're down 14. You try to figure out where the points came from. Ball in the hands of the Redskins. Outside, Epperson pulls the trigger. Told you he could shoot, misses that one. Offensive rebound though again. Calvillo puts it in easy.
Yeah, it's another offensive score off a rebound. Offensive rebound for Donna.
On the other side, EJ Nieto misses a shot, tips up his own board, put it in, and ends a 9-0 run.
Yeah, Nieto, using his body there and his strength to be able to put that back up and use the offensive rebound himself.
Rodriguez brings it across, his team up 14, beats him off the dribble, layup good. Trey Rodriguez just took him off the dribble easy. The Herrera brings it up. Guarded by Epperson in the open court. Behind the back with a dribble in the paint. That's a jump ball. Possession arrow stay here. Go back to that last possession for Donna. Again, the offense is catch. If it's available, penetrate in. If it's not passed, that was available.
Yeah, and they haven't changed their offensive set. You know, if you're Donna, when they have a steal here and they're in a fast break, good defensive.
E.J. Nieto takes it back away for the San Perlita Trojans. Pass out to Gabriel Lopez. Goes down the sideline to James Herrera. Herrera attacks in the paint. Shot on the way. That's a blocking foul.
He'll get 2 out of this.
Trojans a team that relies a lot on transition buckets. They like to get out and run. Times I've seen teams it's okay they allow a team to score because it can set up a faster pace. You want to kick it into a fast gear. Herrera makes the first. But when defensively you can run back and pack it inside, Evie, and not have to worry about getting out on those shooters as the Trojans are cold off the gate beyond the arc. Makes a difference.
Yeah, and Donna, you know, by the looks of it, they'll wait. You know, they'll wait to make any defensive changes. For now, you know, they're looking good.
They're up 14 with the ball here in the second quarter. Nice pass inside. Block shot by the Trojans. Outlet pass to Nieto. Beats him down court. Lays it up. Missed it. Rebound by Epperson. And here comes Donna back on the fly. On the front court, Rodriguez. Rodriguez spins it over to Trey Rodriguez. Goes inside, banker good, made by Javier Calvillo.
Again, that's exactly what the extra pass will give you. You know, a wide open layup. Good ball movement.
Eli Terry has it on the right wing between the circles of James Herrera. Trojans outscored 13-4 here in the second quarter. Herrera takes it inside. There's a steal again. Another turnover by the Trojans. Leads to a layup for the Redskins. Right side, no good. Offensive board right there. Put it in. Joshua Aguilar.
Yeah, they went from one side to the other, you know, and they completely beat the Trojans down. You know, they outmanned on that fast break. Donna did.
One and done on the other side again for the Trojans. Back come the Redskins. Rodriguez takes it in the paint. Lays it up. Missed it. Another offensive rebound right there. Aguilar. No one put a body on him. Right side banker up and in by Epperson.
Yeah, and the Trojans yet to call a timeout.
Down 20 now. San Perlita basketball. Outside to Eli Terry. Terry looks for Nieto. Catches that. Takes it baseline. Hangs in the air. A lot of contact there. That's a charge. Taking that charge was Javier Calvillo. We'll send to Calvillo. Took that charge, took a hard spill. Hopefully he'll be okay. 2:43 to go here in the second quarter. Donna Redskins on top by 20. Looking to go 10-6. Donna will be off the rest of this week. Next week they'll be in action on Tuesday before they head to the City of Palms tournament. We'll be covering that next week from Nicky Rowe High School. Alex Sanchez has the ball for the Redskins in the front court, brings it over. High post that time by Alvarez. That pass deflected, but Redskins recover. That's a back court. And it is back court, Evie, because they touched it before. Even though it was tipped, if your offense touches it before it hits back to the mid-court stripe, that's a back court. Outside to Nieto. Here's a three by Lopez. That's way off the mark and out of bounds. Trojans misfiring beyond the arc here in this game. There's a turnover by the Redskins.
Opportunity here for the Trojans.
Herrera to throw it into Terry. In the corner, he tries to throw it out, but he's bodied out, but a foul will be called on Christopher Alvarez. A lot of coaches will teach that too. Terry caught it on that sideline. If you're defending him, you know the sideline becomes a defender as well. If you can body him towards that baseline, that's a triple team, and you're doing it one man.
That's right, and the thing is, it's all about positioning. You know, you want to go ahead and be able to use angles like you just talked about to make it work.
Run into 1-on-1, misses. Rebound rolls out in the hands of Diego Ortiz to EJ Nieto. Pulls the trigger on that three. Bang!
First one of the night.
EJ Nieto has 7. 17-point lead for the Redskins of Donna. Bring it up to the midcourt stripe. Epperson on the dribble, guarded by Gabriel Lopez. Spins it over to Roger Rodriguez. Takes him off the dribble in the paint, hangs in the air, got the shot, and gets to the line, Roger Rodriguez.
Yeah, and that's the thing, sometimes, and again, as a coach, you teach, if you're going to foul, you want to make sure that you don't allow the offensive player to have any momentum going to the basket to finish a basket like that. So you want to maybe wrap them up, hold them, or grab the ball and yank it down.
Rodriguez at the line. He's got 7 points here in the first half. And that one is in. So a 3 on the other side from a downtown bomb, and a 3 on this side the old-fashioned way, off the dribble and at the line. Substitution in the game for the San Perlita Trojans. Benito Gutierrez checks in the game. EJ Nieto, they'll guard him right now. Eli Terry catches, quick release on a 3, that's in.
There it is, and they need that, again, being down 17 right now before halftime. Got a minute and a half left. They're heating up.
Terry's got 5. Trojans have hit their last 2 beyond the arc. Nice screen out on top for Trey Rodriguez. This is Roger Rodriguez, left side again, lays it in.
And again, one difference between Donna's offense right now. Now they're, if they're initially getting to the basket on that first drive, they're using it to score, which before they were just using it to continue to get that extra passes. Working for them.
3 that time, no good, and on the rebound it goes out of bounds. Back in the game, Brandon Chavez. He and Christopher Alvarez replace each other. Donna in the backcourt against some pressure. Roger Rodriguez in the open court brings it up. Eli Terry tries to stay with him defensively. Outside to Joshua Aguilar. You'll see Aguilar posted out there, and then all of a sudden he'll crash the boards. He's already got a couple of offensive rebounds. Ball inside, banked around, and ball tipped up, controlled, offensive board, put it up and in, Chavez.
Again, another offensive board for Donna, and converting into offense.
Now leads to a steal. Epperson misses that shot. Diego Ortiz is tied up. Possession arrow stay here, Donna Redskins ball. Outside, that one's batted out of bounds. It will be San Perlita ball. Outside to EJ Nieto. Nieto takes it off the drive in the paint, off the glass, that won't go, but a blocking foul will be a free throw opportunity.
Yeah, the help defense not there on time this time.
Redskins behind Brandon Chavez is 11 points. Up by 23. EJ Nieto stands at the line. He's got 7. That's good on the first. Alex Sanchez checks back in. Donna dresses 9. They play 9. Substitutes freewheeling off that bench. EJ Nieto ready with another. The senior, one of the seniors on this team. Misses on that. Rebound goes out of bounds. Saved back by the Trojans, but in the hands of the Redskins. And they'll control it. 15 on the clock. A quick 3 on the way. That's well off the mark. Rebound by Terry. Outlet pass to Nieto. Right side, lays it in.
And that's all chemistry between these teammates. He knew exactly where his teammate was going to be for that long pass.
Epperson to Sanchez for 3. It won't go. Strong first half for the Donna Redskins on Autism Awareness Night. They lead this one by 20, 44-24. Halftime, we'll be back and break it down after this.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Hi, we're Robert Bella's favorite cats, and thank you for watching.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83.
Right now, how about this 2017 Alfa Romeo Giulia, loaded up with power everything, a rear camera, dual climate, and today it's yours, $1,000 down and just $450 a month. Or how about this, a 2014 Ford Mustang at 48,000 miles, leather seats, a shaker sound system, aftermarket exhaust, steering wheel controls, and a 5.0-liter engine. $23,999 today.
Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas. Back here on Rio Sports Live as we hit halftime. Evie Vasquez, a 20-point game. Donna Redskins on top. Is it more about the Donna offense, or is it more about the turnovers and missed shots by the San Perlita Trojans, or a combination of both?
Yeah, I think it's a combination of both. You know, when you let's take it one team at a time. You know, if you look at Donna, they started off the game again coming out with that four out, one in offense. You know, and again they were making that extra pass, even though you know they were getting to the basket, and that's where it was. They really weren't converting, and then once they started getting the groove and once they started settling down, every single time they get into the paint, they're going to the basket, they're hungry, and they're converting on these layups. You know, and if you're the Trojans, you know, your turnovers have really affected you. And the thing is that when you're a team who likes to shoot like the Trojans, and you also cannot make shots from behind the arc until the last 2 minutes of the half, you know, you're in for a long night, especially if you have your big man out, and it's made a difference, you know, that they don't have him there. No excuses, of course, you know, if you're the Donna, if you're San Perlita Trojans, because again, you're a team who prides themselves on team effort and teamwork. But again, it's going to be an interesting second half to see what adjustment the coach from the Trojans does here, and see what defensively they change and possibly offensively.
Let's talk about what they're talking about at halftime then. You're Donna, you're up 20. Any changes to offense or defense in the second half?
You know, after every made shot, Donna started off the game by pressing. I don't know if they'll change that, if they'll continue to bring the pressure as far as pressing after a made basket, since they have been scoring some, and they've allowed themselves to set up a press. If you're the offense, it's working. You know, San Perlita is struggling to get that extra help in on a drive, so that help defense hasn't been working for San Perlita. So if you're Epperson, you know, my message to my team, if I was Epperson, I would say continue to drive to the basket, get those points in the paint. You know, we really haven't been hitting outside shots. So again, what's working, don't change it if it's working, and you take it from there. If you need to make some adjustments, you might talk about some adjustments. You know, if things change a little bit, if San Perlita starts shooting, because they did get hot before the half ended, right before. So again, you might start talking a little bit there. But the overall first half game plan, you know, I would stick to it.
Drive if it's available, crash the boards, pay dividends, and play some defense.
That's right.
For the Trojans, do they have to open it up more, or what's the first change they may have to make in the second half?
They to start off the game, you know, San Perlita, they were able to get to the basket. You know, they're working a guard-heavy game right now, which has you know, Coach Garza has been having them do a 5-out offense, and you know, they're driving as just like Donna is. They're driving to the basket. It's cost them a couple times with charges, but you know, I would not really look at that as a factor. You know, you want to continue to be aggressive. You want to continue to get to the basket. And again, I would not frown upon having a bad first half of shooting. If it's there, I would say take the green light and you're shooting. You know, you're a team who has good shooters, who are not afraid of letting the ball go at any moment. So again, if you're San Perlita offensively, I would continue to get to the basket, because again, I don't know if you know what else you worked on during the week, but again, it's been working to get to the basket. Maybe that extra pass is what has been affected them. That's where the turnover has come from. What I've noticed is that when they drive, sometimes that extra pass is what's killing them. So maybe 1 foot in the paint and then you pass. If you're Coach Garza, you know that might be one of their messages. But again, they're getting to the basket okay. I would continue to be aggressive.
They're a team that if they can hit a couple of shots, Evie, they can put some points on the board in a hurry. 20-point deficit, and a lot of teams, that may be an end of the deal. 20 points deficit for the San Perlita Trojans is certainly something they can overcome. It all begins with hot shooting.
Yeah, and they can. And the thing is that, you know, they're not afraid to be on the road. they're not afraid to be on the road and take it to the home team. So again, it's going to be interesting. You know, I know that this game is far from over. 20-point deficit, just like you said, it's not much for a team like San Perlita, but it'll be interesting.
We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get you set for the second half. San Perlita and Donna. This is Real Sports Live.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Hi, we're Sherryland Rattlers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Imagine watching your favorite movie or sporting event on a 100-inch screen right in the comfort of your living room. See the big picture with great sound. Get a theater installed in your home today for just $29.99. D-Tronics for your auto, home, or business.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Hi, we're PSJ Southwest Javelinas, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. J's up!
Back here on Real Sports Live as they are getting set to come back with the second half. Want to make sure we promote the city of San Benito, and a couple of days away, their Winter Wonderland presents their 78th annual Christmas parade. City of San Benito Special Events Board and Parks and Recreation Department putting it on. Downtown San Benito, right down Sam Houston Boulevard. December 14, 2019. It all starts at 6 o'clock. For more information, be sure you call the City of San Benito, 956-361-3800. Winter Wonderland and another Christmas parade. We were trying to get the Real Sports Live mobile in there, but we're going to be covering basketball tournaments on Saturday as we'll be wrapping up coverage from the La Feria tournament. We'll be right back as the second half will begin. The Donna Redskins already back on the floor. No sign of the Trojans from San Perlita. This is Real Sports Live. We'll be back after this.
Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. Right now, how about this 2017 Alfa Romeo Giulia, loaded up with power everything, a rear camera, dual climate, and today it's yours, $1,000 down and just $450 a month. Or, how about this, a 2014 Ford Mustang at 48,000 miles, leather seats, a shaker sound system, aftermarket exhaust, steering wheel controls, and a 5.0-liter engine. $23,999 today. Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Winning Poor Man's back here as we get set for the second half. The Donna Redskins with a 20-point lead, and it will be Donna basketball as we start the second half. We'll check that San Perlita basketball as we start the third quarter of play. Trojans are going to have to take care of the ball, hit the boards, and then more importantly, hit some shots. They want to get back in this game. Redskins can do an awful lot to take control of this game early on and put this one away. Missed by Terry, offensive board by the Trojans. Get it outside to Herrera. Herrera on a clear out, takes his man off the dribble, spins it right side. Ortiz finds Nieto, and they are quick to guard E.J. Nieto out there, recognizing a shooter and not giving him a free space. Nice defense by Roger Rodriguez in the open court near a 5-second call. Herrera with a catch, finds a cutter, right side. Lopez lays it up, left it short. Rebound by the Redskins. That was a good look.
Yeah, that was a good look, and I think they, in my opinion, from what I saw here, they got away with the foul. Donna did.
Layup good by Roger Rodriguez on the other side. Rodriguez now with a dozen points. Lopez hesitates, attacks left side, blocked out of there, and stay here. Great defense that time by Brandon Chavez.
Yeah, great defense there, but also, one thing that probably went unseen there, was that fast transition by the Trojans. They're looking to come out of the gates, running, so we'll see if that's a factor.
Ball back in the hands now of the Trojans of San Perlita. A high pass to Eli Terry. That's that land in the backcourt. Smart move there by the sophomore. Up front it goes to Herrera. Herrera takes his man off the dribble into a double team. Now spins it to Terry. Terry attacks in the paint, hangs in the air, left it short, no good. Rebound taken down by the Redskins, and back they come. Outlet pass to Rodriguez. Rodriguez goes in, posting up now as Chavez goes to work. Jump hook, got it.
Yeah, height
That's
advantage
a different
there.
look.
Yeah, different look, but again, same factors come into play, which is the height.
Trojans back on the attack. Ortiz has that pass deflected. Epperson got in the lane and kicked that out. 4-0 run by Donna doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're leading by 20 and you extend it out to 24, it's a big deal. Trojans back with the basketball. Nieto on the dribble. Tries to shake Trey Rodriguez, got in the paint, made the shot. E.J. Nieto with 12 points. Donna Redskins, here a turnover, they'll find Epperson. Extra pass in the baseline, up and under, that's well short. Rebound by the Trojans, outlet pass, and they've got numbers now. Herrera right side, inside to Terry, lay it in.
Great 3-on-1, fast break.
For Terry, he's got 7. Redskins back with the ball. Outside it goes to Rodriguez. Open court against Terry, beats him on the baseline, they got fouled. Be Redskin basketball. Donna has had the lead since the first quarter. They led by 7 after 8 minutes at 18-11. Outscored the Trojans 26-13 in the second quarter of this one to extend to what you now see, this 20-point lead. Redskins spread the floor now. Outside to Rodriguez. That's on the floor. A foul will be called. A different change there offensively?
Not necessarily. I mean, yes, they're still spreading out the floor and they're still trying to get to the basket. And again, they're just trying to. They're basically starting the second half the way they finished the first half, which is attacking. And if you get to the basket on that first try, you're going to the hoop and you're trying to score.
Forced pass there. They'll get it. Epperson, man on the spot, missed the layup. Rebound by the Trojans. Here's Eli Terry. Gets it out to Lopez. Releases a 3. Missed that. Redskins all over the rebound. Trey Rodriguez. They get it in the front court in a hurry. Attacking the lane. Lay it up. Got it.
Yeah, great running there by Donna. As the Trojans still having a hard time getting back on defense.
That's what they were talking about. If they want to push the accelerator and go fast pace, Redskins are willing. Roger Rodriguez with his 14th point. There was no backing away that time. Once they got the ball in the fly, it was all the way to the rack.
All the way.
E.J. Nieto looking for a screen high side. Here's right side. That's near a 5-second call again. Gets it to Eli Terry. Terry throws it away. Save though. James Herrera, nice crossover, out for a Terry 3. Answer there, yes.
Yes, and again, he's a person that can heat up, at any moment.
Sophomore has 10 in the game. Lead down to 19, though. Redskins with the ball and a comfortable lead here in the third. Right side to Aguilar, outside to Trey Rodriguez. Rodriguez got to the free throw line. That's a good shot, made it.
Yeah, and those are some, that they really didn't get too much to look at in the first half. Those floaters inside the paint.
Trojans tried to go in transition, but the Redskins were back defensively. You can see that long pass to E.J. Nieto, but there were 3 defenders already back for the Redskins. Here's a deep 3 by Herrera. That's short. And a lot of contact there on the rebound, and Gabriel Lopez called for the push.
Yeah, he's going to go ahead and get called for over the back. Great boxing out.
Donna basketball, Redskins back up by 21. They're led by as many as 24. Here's a steal by the Trojans. Herrera somehow keeps control of the ball. Brings some defenders with him, skips it out to Eli Terry, to Lopez. Takes it right side, got 2 men in the air and got fouled.
Yeah, that's 3 against him by himself there. He gets that foul to get to the line. A lot of times, you tell a player it's 3 against 1. You go ahead and you pass and make that extra pass. But again, he was too deep for that, and he made it work.
Free throw time for Gabriel Lopez. First one good. Senior has just 3 points in the game. Ready for another. And made that. Back come the Redskins on the offensive end. Pass on the blocks. Another little jump hook goes off the mark. Offensive board, they'll put it up, no good. And right there, Brandon Chavez will get to the line.
Yeah, another miss and a putback for Donna.
That's a different position for Chavez compared to what we saw in the first half. He was running out there on that, with everyone touching the ball. Now he's pretty much posting up on the low blocks every trip down. And they're looking for him. Missed the first, second one coming up. And that's good. Lead is 20. Each team has scored 9 here in the third quarter. Still 3:43 left. Graciani off the dribble. Outside it goes to Lopez. Gabriel Lopez backs it away. Now attacks, got in the air to Graciani. Graciani tries to a double team. That's deflected, and here come the Redskins. Joshua Aguilar right side. No, that's blocked. Rebound comes out to the Redskins. Sanchez to Epperson. Epperson inside. Aguilar layup good.
The defense expected him to come up to the elbow, and he just made that extra cut to the basket to get open. That's where he caught the defense sleeping.
Herrera has the ball for the Trojans. Got in the paint, forced the shot. Rebound easily secured by Eddie Epperson. Outlet pass. That ball's deflected. Trojans got back defensively. Nice hustle by Lopez. Ball in the front court. Here come the Trojans on a 3-on-2. Right side to Herrera. Through a double team to Graciani as the ball rolled in his hands. A Lopez 3, way off the mark. Rebound by the Redskins. Outlet pass. That's deflected. And now Epperson steals it, takes it left side, lays it up, left it short. Rebound goes out of bounds. That's touch last by the Redskins. And that's borderline out of control both ways.
Right, yeah, and the thing is that, again, you cause a turnover, and you're, again, on a 2-on-1 break. You would love to see if your offense can at least get into beyond the arc, inside into the paint, and then make that extra pass. But, again, they made it too early, and the defense was allowed to get there.
Herrera has the ball for the Trojans of San Perlita. Lopez off the dribble, takes in the paint, dishes off Graciani, missed that one. He saw traffic coming, the ball goes out of bounds. Graciani got a little too wrapped up in seeing what was coming at him defensively.
Well, the thing is that was a design play there. You can tell that they practice on those 3-on-2s and 2-on-1s. If you're San Perlita, they practice them, but just there he couldn't come up with the ball. But that was perfectly designed by the ball handler.
Ball on the baseline, that's a steal by Gabriel Lopez. In the backcourt, he's fouled. So you can see now that the Trojans are forcing some turnovers. They're getting some stops. They're just not converting on the offensive end to eat into this lead. 2:09 left in the third here. They're going to have to go to work.
Yeah, they are, and you know, it's getting a little deep into the game, and you know, if they're going to make a move, they have to make it now.
James Herrera brings it across. Here in the 2-minute mark. I know the score clock reads fourth, but we're in the third quarter. Outside to Herrera, launches a three. That's off the front of the rim, and Epperson's all over the rebound. Head up, got it across the midcourt stripe to Trey Rodriguez. Spins. Back outside, that's another steal by the Trojans. They get another stop. Lopez on the attack. Pulls the trigger on a three, no good. Rebound tipped up and in, made by Samuel Barrera.
Yeah, that was an offensive rebound with nobody around to convert.
It was 4 stops in a row by the Trojans. First time they scored points off the defensive play. Epperson now on the drive, takes it inside, nice dish, layup good. Aleman with the basket. His first points of the game. Trojans back on the offense. Herrera splits a double team, left that well short. Easy rebound. Redskins have numbers. Epperson wants a three and missed it. Offensive board though, tipped up by Aleman, missed. Comes out long on the rebound, that's a travel. Or a foul first. Or travel.
Yeah, they're gonna call us travel first.
Herrera brings it over. Graciani on the dribble, finds a cutter. Kick it out for a three. That's short by the Trojans as Eloy Zamorano misses that one. So far in this game, we've had 3 3-pointers made between the two teams. None by the Redskins. 2 by the Trojans in the first half, just 1 here in this third quarter. Ball belongs to Donna. Redskins to inbound the ball. Been in a comfortable zone here in this ball game since midway through the second quarter. Off the dribble, Trey Rodriguez needs some help, finds it to Epperson. Epperson on the curl, floats it up from 13, no good. Rebound, got his own board into traffic after it was tipped up off the backboard by a teammate. Redskins may go for one shot now as they spread the floor. Everybody outside the paint. On the drive, right side, that's deflected out of bounds, off the Redskins' last. Perlita ball. Lopez has it. Epperson to guard him in the backcourt. Takes him into a double team. Herrera with a catch. Takes it right side. Dishes inside. Banker good.
Yeah, and that's one of the few times that, you know, the press has cost Donna, but it cost them there by overplaying, and they give up an easy layup.
Eloy Zamorano with the bucket. 20-point lead for the Redskins. Back after this.
Padre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Fort Mansfield, Texas.
Right now at D-Tronics, you can add this boom and bass package to your ride for just $20 a week, and D-Tronics will install it for free. Low weekly payments at D-Tronics. D-Tronics for your auto, home, or business.
D-Tronics.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, we start the fourth quarter. Donna Redskins have been doing pretty much everything right. Even when they turn it over, they prevent points off the turnover, Evie, and protect the 20-point lead as we head to the fourth.
Right, and the thing is that they haven't, you know, taken their foot off the pedal there, you know, to get to the basket. And again, they're just playing, they're playing aggressive, defensive, you know, attacking the rim basketball, and it's working for them.
Trey Rodriguez at the free throw line, misses the first. He's got 12 points in the game. Brandon Chavez leads away with 14. He and Roger Rodriguez, 14 apiece. For the Trojans of San Perlita, it's 12 points for EJ Nieto. Second free throw won't go. Rebound by Gabriel Lopez. Ball stolen as he tried to dribble out of the backcourt. Taken away by the Redskins. Get it in the hands of Trey Rodriguez. Back outside to Roger Rodriguez. And now if you're Donna and you start taking time off the clock each possession, you can shorten this game even quicker. As a push off against Trey Rodriguez. 30 seconds into the fourth. Trojans of San Perlita with the ball. James Herrera attacks left side. That's a foul, and he'll get to the line. And that stops the clock for the Trojans. They're going to need an awful lot to go right in a short period of time here.
Alex Sanchez being charged with this foul here as he's too aggressive. As the ball is in the paint, tries to go for the block.
Herrera misses the free throw. For Sanchez, that's just his first foul. That was a quickly played first half. In reality, we're on a fast pace to close this game out. Herrera rolls the second one off, rebound in the paint. Comes out to Herrera for San Perlita. This is Herrera into a double team, tries to stay away from that jump ball. Kick it out to Gabriel Lopez. No numbers there. Is coming out to guard him as Brandon Chavez beat him off the dribble, got in the lane, lays it up and in.
Yeah, and there it is. You know, again, attacking and being aggressive if you're the Trojans still. But again, the margin is just, might be too deep right now.
18 as Alex Sanchez misses a layup. Rebound by the Trojans. Outlet pass to Herrera. 3-on-2, beats him on the dribble, off the glass, got it.
4 quick points for the Trojans.
16-point game, 6:40 to go. Redskins with the ball and the lead. Roger Rodriguez goes baseline and lays it in. Nice finish for Roger Rodriguez. Back come the Trojans. James Herrera, the open court, launches a three and made it.
We might see the first timeout soon of the game.
15-point game. Trey Rodriguez, that's a travel.
Yeah, if you're
we
Donna,
saw that.
Yeah, Donna's giving up a little bit of extra points right now. Like I said, you might be seeing the first, if the Trojans continue, I'm guessing one more basket and you'll see the first time out of the game.
Well, that door was opening up in the third quarter. There were several trips in a row in which Donna was unproductive on the offensive end. San Perlita couldn't score, so it didn't show on the scoreboard. Herrera has the ball. Fortunate bounce that time for the Trojans. Get it out to Herrera. Herrera finds Gabriel Lopez. Lopez out between the two circles. Epperson comes out to guard him. Takes it now in the paint. Dishes off in the corner. The extra pass out to Herrera. He's guarded by Aguilar. Throws that one off the backboard. Graciani catches that. That was not the way you draw that pass up. Lopez gets an open look from three and misses it. Rebound in the paint. Trojans dive to the ground. A little extra hustle that time on the possession chain. Stay here. Timeout call. Redskins want to talk. They lead by 15. Back after this.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Hi, we're Brownsville veterans, and thanks for watching.
Back here, Autism Awareness Night in Donna High School. Timeout called by the Redskins. It pays dividends. They get a steal defensively. Up by 15 with 5.5 left here in the fourth. They've been outscored 7-2 here in the start of this fourth quarter of play. Outside to Trey Rodriguez. Nobody inside the paint right now. Off the dribble Aguilar. Around the perimeter Rodriguez. There's a three by Epperson. Got it.
Yeah, the first three of the night for Donna, coming in late in the game.
Eddie Epperson scores his 7th point. Herrera has it for the Trojans. Got in the paint. That's rolled off the mark. No good. Rebound is controlled by Herrera. Backs it off. Takes it inside. Graciano finds Barrera. Out to Lopez. Gabriel Lopez attacks up and under. That's well short. Rebound by the Redskins. Outside it goes to Rodriguez. Over in the pass to Rodriguez. This is Roger. Off the drive, off the glass. Got it. Roger Rodriguez. By Rodriguez, he's got 18 points. Now a steal by the Redskins. Up by 20 again with 4.5 to go. Outside to Epperson. That's how big that Epperson three was. Now he beats him off the dribble, lays it up and missed it though. The rebound is tipped out of bounds. Reminding you what tomorrow night will be at Idea Mission North. They take on Idea McAllen. Doubleheader broadcast, girls and boys on a Wednesday. We'll follow that up on Thursday with tournament action from PSJA North and from La Feria. Here's a three by the Trojans. Benito Gutierrez gets that to go. His first points of the game. Under 4 left here in the 4th. Trey Rodriguez finds Epperson. Epperson to the elbow. That's a dangerous pass. Somehow Chavez tracks it down. Gets it to Roger Rodriguez. He's had an answer to anything needed tonight. Out to Trey Rodriguez. Back to Roger. Roger leading the way with 18 points tonight for the Redskins. Epperson wants another three. That one won't go. Rebound by Lopez. Gabriel Lopez in the open court for San Perlita's Trojans. Inside on the baseline, nothing there. Out to Rodriguez. Attacks again. Kick that not once, but twice. And then off a Redskin last. Eloy Zamorano to throw it in for the Trojans. Gets it to Herrera. Epperson to guard him right there. That's a deflection. That's a steal. Redskins control it as Trey Rodriguez has the ball. Hands it off to Epperson. 3 minutes left here in this game. That's a pass easily intercepted. Benito Gutierrez, right side, lay it up, and no good. Rebound tipped up off the backboard. Another offensive board. Put that up in a foul call.
You know, and originally, you know, I thought that they were going to be able to call, and there's a technical there, foul. After that,
when you slap the backboard and the ball's in play, that should be offensive.
That's exactly what I was going to say before this technical. You know, I expected them to call an interference as far as, you know, when you slap the backboard and the ball is still, you know, in the process of being laid up or bouncing in. And then, but then again, this technical comes in out of frustration shown from Donna.
Zamorano with the line, misses the first. Next one coming up for Eloy Zamorano, a sophomore on this team. Got that, 1 of 2. Now it's Trojan basketball on the offensive end. Well, now the 2 shots coming up for Benito Gutierrez. This could be a big trip down court for San Perlita's Trojans. They've missed 2 of the 3 free throws. They'll get 1 more here. Benito Gutierrez at the line. Could have made 4 free throws and had the ball out of bounds. They make 2 of those 4. Still get the ball out, but trail by 15. Graciani throws it in. That's near backcourt. Diego Ortiz just got away with that. Gets it back now. The dribble is Gutierrez. Back to Ortiz. That was a turnover waiting to happen. That trip down, and then they do, and then commit a foul. Sometimes you could just see it from a mile away. A team is not in sync on a particular trip down the court.
Yeah, and the
doesn't
thing
matter
is
who
that,
touches it.
Right, and the thing is composure right now, you know, and that's one of the biggest things that I would consider a factor right now.
Trey Rodriguez to the line. Got the first. Redskins in the scoring department. 3 players in double figures. 18 for Roger Rodriguez to lead the way. Brandon Chavez with 14. Trey Rodriguez with 13. Free throw won't go, but a rebound by Alex Sanchez for the Redskins. Out for a 3, Sanchez. Good look, made it.
Yeah, that's big there.
Alex Sanchez, his first points of the game right there. That's a steal by Epperson. Epperson swings it out, gets it back. Back to Sanchez, he and Epperson play catch. Epperson on the attack. Catch by Rodriguez. Eight of the 9 players tonight have scored after that Sanchez layup goes in. He's now got 5 points. Ball in the hands of the Trojans. Diego Ortiz attacks, hands it off, layup good. Zamorano with a bucket. Eloy has 5 points. He's 19. You circle the second quarter. Donna outscored the San Perlita team 26-13. Opened up that 20-point lead, and that has been plenty tonight for the Redskins at home. Outside pass to Chavez. Off the curl is Rodriguez. Nice lob inside, contact on the rebound. Another free throw opportunity coming up, it appears, for the Donna Redskins. Or will they call that against Donna?
They're going to call it an offensive over the back. Or actually a push on the box out, I believe, then. So that's exactly why San Perlita is going to be able to get these free throws.
Free throw's good. Herrera misses the free throw. Baseline jumper on the way. That won't go. Rebound by Diego Ortiz, and he gets fouled. Free throw for Diego Ortiz is no good. Ball in the backcourt. Epperson brings it across. 48 seconds left here in the contest. Corner goes to Alvarez. That's deflected by the Trojans. And a good recovery by the Donna Redskins. Alaman running the floor to tip that out of bounds.
Yeah, getting back on defense.
3 by San Perlita, off the mark. Rebound Epperson. Redskins secure their 10th win of the season. San Perlita falls for just a second time on the year. There'll be those that say, well, Ty Johnson wasn't here, that made the difference. Even indeed, you take a big player away, it does make a difference. But for the Donna Redskins, that's a big win for this ball club.
Right, and that's the thing, you know, and I really don't think Coach Epperson, that's going to be the message. You know, we beat a team that was Johnson-less, I can say. But I think they're going to look at it as that, hey, you know, we played a good aggressive basketball on both ends. You know, we were able to cross our T's and dot our I's when it came to to our offense, which was using our size and getting to the rim and being able to open up some of these lanes by getting that extra pass. So again, I don't think Coach Epperson's message is going to be don't look at it as a Johnson-less win, but it's going to be a great win going forward and getting ready for district.
They contested some shooters. San Perlita has plenty of weapons, and they contain those weapons, especially from beyond the arc. They gave up nothing. Just 3 made three-pointers midway through the third quarter against a team that can hit shots if given the opportunity. And so defensively, they did the job. Offensively, they spread the round. 8 of 9 players scored that dressed out and were on the books for the Redskins. A lot to build from. Our player of the game, Hacienda, he has it. Player of the game is Roger Rodriguez for the Redskins. He finishes the night with 18 points. And on Autism Awareness Night here in Donna, Evie, your final thoughts on this contest?
Yeah, again, as a coach, I would see it a lot. If you're the Trojans, you have these nights. You have these nights where, you just don't come out your best, and you definitely don't play your best. So, again, you take it with a grain of salt. You don't lick your wounds, and you move forward. You obviously have to move forward, and they're a team who is they're well disciplined by Coach Garza as far as being well coached and being able to say that, hey, we are a team who wins and loses together. So I'm sure that they're going to go back to the drawing board, look at some film, and make sure that to get better. Because again, they're 1 year away from not having Johnson. So again, they're going to have to realize that it's not just the one. They already know, but I mean, what I'm trying to say is, they're going to have to eventually adjust, and I'm sure that that's one thing that they're trying to do going forward too. So again, you have these nights, and again, they're not going to take it with the grain of salt, and they're going to be able to move forward from it, I'm sure. And they're state ranked as well, so they're gonna make sure that they use this as a learning curve, that they use this game to move forward and just get ready for district and eventually the playoffs.
Running down the scoring leaders again, Roger Rodriguez leads away with 18 points for the Donna Redskins. Trey Rodriguez had 13. Ahead between them was Brandon Chavez with 14. Eddie Epperson finished with 7. Javier Calvillo was 6. Joshua Aguilar 5 for Alex Sanchez, and 2 for Elioda Alaman. For the San Perlita Trojans, 3 players in double figures. James Herrera with 12. EJ Nieto, same score. Eli Terry finished with 10. Gabriel Lopez 6. Eloy Zamorano with 5. Benito Gutierrez with 4. Samuel Barrera had 3. That's going to do it for our broadcast. Again, reminding you, we'll have additional games coming your way Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and volleyball action on Sunday. Thanks again to the Donna School District for allowing us a spot to broadcast the game. We thank our both coaches for participating, allowing the teams to be broadcast. So many coaches are saying, I don't want to be scouted, Evie. There's cameras everywhere. How many cell phones did you see recording games here tonight? A bunch.
Cell phones, iPads, video recorders, everything. And again, one of the biggest things that is inevitable, coaches are going to talk and they're going to share film. So again, the main idea is again behind all this, and we've said it from day one. Joe has said it from day one with this company. It's to broadcast these kids and showcase their talents and being able to expose what they have as far as all the talent that we have in the Valley. So again, the message is there. Some coaches, obviously just don't want to get scouted, and it is what it is. And we'll move on to the next game.
So our thanks again to both coaches for allowing us to broadcast this game. Fans, tune in to our next broadcast. Till next time, from Donna,